Hey guys, Backyard Farmer Pat here. Guys, today is a very exciting video. Saker has sent me their cordless hedge trimmer and grass shears to do a review on. And guys, if you remember just about a month or two ago, I cut down my cotton candy tree in front. And guys, I fell in love with the Saker product. What I used back then was a mini chainsaw. So, now they sent me their hedge trimmer and grass shear to do a review. So I am really excited. It is right before the holidays, and I need to trim up some of my hedges out front. They're looking really bad, so this is like perfect timing. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. All right, so I already opened it up just to make sure that I'm familiar with the different parts of this tool. So this is what it's gonna look like. This is the instruction manual, and I would highly recommend that you read it. It gives you a whole lot pages of safety warnings. This is some pretty heavy equipment, so you want to make sure that you actually trim your hedges and you keep all your fingers and toes. All right, so go ahead. I'm not going to go through the instructions or the warnings, but I would highly recommend looking through this. All right, so here's what it looks like. Everything comes nicely wrapped in its own plastic. This is the battery pack, so it comes with everything you need. Then this is the actual tool. So it's a two-in-one tool. It has the grass shear and the hedge trimmer. This part of the tool is a grass shear, and as you can see, it comes with a very sturdy protection. And guys, this is super razor sharp. Be sure that you use gloves when you're handling it. It does give that instruction to make sure you have on your safety, your eye goggles, your gloves. It says, if you have sensitive ears, wear your earplugs. So this is what it looks like. This is interchangeable. You can easily take it off by just squeezing these two green buttons to change. So right now I'm gonna squeeze the buttons and it pops off very easily. And I am going in for the actual edger. So this is the hedge trimmer tool. You can see it also comes with that safety protection, and it's very sturdy. It's not like plasticky, it's very sturdy. So you can see where I pulled off the grass shear. So I'm just gonna line it up with the sides, and I'm gonna put the edge trimmer on. And I'm just gonna put it down on my leg. Almost clipped my finger. All right, so that's what it looks like. Make sure it's secure. And then now we're gonna remove. So guys, when you're doing all this, be sure that you don't have the battery connected. You don't want to be, trying to figure out this thing with the battery connected, because you could end up losing a finger. So you can see the very first thing, the battery is not on. I've already taken the battery out. I've charged it for like about 30 minutes. It came already charged, but I just want to make sure that it stays charged while I'm demoing it. So the battery is off, and I'm going to remove this tool, this safety shield. So guys, this is what it looks like, and it is super sharp. So now it tells you right here, the battery pack must be fully charged when not used for a long time, and unplug the battery pack before replacing the blade head. So I made sure I unplug the battery. Here's the blade head. I'm gonna put my gloves on and my goggles, and we're gonna get started. All right, so I got my goggles on. I have my gloves on. Let's put this battery on and let's get this baby started. So you just line it this side up and slide it right in. And then to start it, this has an extra protection on it. You can't just, if you just press this button, which is the start button, it's not going to do anything. This is a lock button. You have to have it in the lock position in order for it to start. So let's try it for the first time. All right. So I push the lock button forward while I press the start button, and it worked perfectly. Let's go outside and try it. I'm going to tackle this gardenia bush today. Probably won't do the whole thing on camera because it's huge. It's going to take me a while, but I just want to see how this really works. So I already checked in here. I do see that there is a a nest, a bird nest, but there are no birds, no eggs in there, so it might be an old nest. So if you're gonna trim any hedge, just make sure that you're not disturbing any birds. All right, guys, so let's go ahead. Let's get started on this. All right. Pretty easy. The good thing about this, guys, you can use either hand. You can use your left or your right hand. So I'm left-handed. I'm going to switch to left. All right, guys, we had a little wasp thing going there. I had to run, but you can see this side is the side that I trimmed, and it went through it pretty easily, except when you got to the thicker branches. Like when you get to the thicker branches, it doesn't cut through the thicker branches, but it's really good for the small thin branches. So if you just want to shape up a hedge, it's definitely for hedges. It works well for that. The rest of it I'm gonna leave because I don't want to get stung by a wasp. So I'm gonna have to come back another day when we figure out where the wasp nest is to get rid of the rest. But it does pretty good for the lighter edges. So I'm gonna try the grass shear piece now, and we'll see how that works. All right, guys, so remember safety first. So I'm going to remove the battery before I switch out the blade. So to remove the battery, you just click the green button and pull forward. Battery's out, so now it's safe to change the blade. So I'm going to squeeze this, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to put the blade protector on first. So I'm going to just make sure that I don't cut myself. I'm putting the blade protector on. Then I'm going to remove the blade. All right. Squeeze the two green buttons. Am I doing this right? Yep. Sorry. So squeeze the two green buttons and it just pulls off. So now I'm going to put this grass shear on. And click. Make sure both sides are on properly. Take this off, and then let's go find some grass. And then after this, I'm going to tell you give you my opinion on this product. Let's not forget the battery. It's back on. So guys, I'm in my backyard and I'm here by my papaya tree. So guys, I have a problem that I'm sure a lot of you guys have. Whenever the lawnman comes and he does this weed whacking, he ends up damaging my tree trunks. So this is a perfect option. When you don't want a weed whacker to, first of all, you can't put the lawnmower there. You don't want a weed whacker to damage your plants. So let's try this. Let's see how this works. This is some pretty high grass. So let's see how it does with this grass. Wow. Wow, guys. This is working really well. And I can go all the way up around the tree. Wow. Okay. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Wow. Let's pull this a little bit away. Wow, guys, this is working really well. All right, let's try some of this. It literally is cutting it off like it's cutting off butter. Wow. It's like I'm giving it a haircut. Guys, look at this. Let's see how low it can go. Wow. So, just like that. Guys, this is totally effortless. This is totally effortless. Just like that, I've removed all the grass from around my papaya plant without damaging my papaya plant. This one is a winner. This one is definitely a winner. I really definitely like this. I think I'm gonna go around and use this to remove the grass from maybe like a 2 foot, 3 foot radius. So when the long guy comes, he can leave my trees alone and not damage them anymore. So guys, so let me give you my opinions on this. This one I love. This one I love. This one is definitely awesome. The number one is still the mini chainsaw. That chainsaw has become my best friend. Anytime I have a branch, anything to remove, I use my mini chainsaw. This one is number 2. The hedge trimmer, it's nice, but it can only work on the very thin. If you have like a true edge with very thin branches, it works perfectly. But other than that, as soon as the branches get a little thicker, the closer you get to the main trunk, it has a little problem getting through it. But all in all, I would say Saker has very, very good high quality products. The quality of the steel, the quality, the feel of the product is A+. The mini chainsaw came in a nice case. This one came in a nice box. But all in all, I would definitely recommend Saker, and I'm not getting any money for this. The only payment I got is that they sent me this. So I'm gonna drop a link below to my Amazon store. If you purchase anything on my Amazon store, there is a small percentage. I think this is on Amazon, I'm not even quite sure, but I'm gonna drop a link to whether it's Amazon or to the Saker company directly. I'll drop a link below. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope, you know, whether you go out and try Saker or try something, you know, or just go out there, guys, as I always say, go out and plant a seed today so that you too can have something to actually cut. Okay guys, till next time, bye now.